Hey gang, welcome to another episode of The Knife Lab. So today in the knife lab we are doing some stainlessness tests. 6 knives I've got in here at the minute. I'm mainly interested in seeing how this one here goes, Nitro V. It's a steel that I haven't tested much yet, seeing how stain resistant it is. It's got some nitrogen in it, might be pretty good. And then we've got a knife that I know will rust, the Mantra in M4 by Spyderco. And then I've got a knife that I'm pretty sure won't rust, the LC200N Caribbean. And then also we've got 14C28N and we've got 8CR13MOV. These are all submerged in the saltwater solution from this container here, so all the same stuff. 3.5 grams per 100 mils of water, about what the sea is in most parts of the world. So there you go. We're going to leave this for a few hours and we're going to come back and see how much all of these knives have rusted. They're all about half the blade submerged. So I've also got some ZDP-189. I've been curious as to how stain resistant that one is too. So that's the knife lab, ruining my knives for your information so you don't have to. Let's pass some time. Progress shot, 1 hour in, LC200N, 8CR, couple little marks there. Nitro V, looking like a little bit of rust forming too. Some else, no, this is the 14C28N. The water's discoloured a little bit more, but oh, you can see some rust building on the spine there. M4, poor old M4. This knife just takes a pounding. And ZDP-189, yes, definitely some rust. Wow, some definite rust forming on the ZDP-189. You see that there? That is, yeah, perhaps those concerns are true about it. Goodness me, look at that. Anyway, we'll come back in another couple of hours and take him out and see what the damage is. Alright, it's been another hour. I'm getting a little bit worried about my knives, so I'm going to pull them out and see how they're looking. Start with the LC200N. Bit of salty residue on that one, but largely, and quite predictably, it's totally fine. Let's look at the Nitro V. Just a few little rust spots forming there. Very, very superficial. I reckon that probably almost wipe off with a finger. Yeah, maybe some low-level light staining that will no doubt just probably come off with the rough side of a sponge. Pretty cool. 14C28N, you got some rust formed at the top of that spine section there, all the way down. Blade face largely unimpeded except for this sort of blob there, so he seems a little bit more stainless perhaps than the Nitro V. Maybe, who knows. Then we've got M4, poor old M4. Well, you know, he's actually not looking too bad. I mean, it's always that Spidey, that laser etching that just oozes rusty water. But there's a general discoloration where the line stops. Not too bad though, really, not horrible. This knife's been through the ringer, so maybe it's lost all its rust it can lose. Look at the ZDP-189. Look at that. Couple of hours in salty water. I mean, this is, obviously guys, this is like dumb, you know, this is simulating if you took your knives to the beach and left them in your swimming shorts and then left your swimming shorts on your bedroom floor kind of thing. This is kind of what that's simulating. So an extreme example. Let's just see if this kind of wipes off.
Yeah, it wipes off pretty well though. There's like a stainy outline there. Not too bad, but yes, definitely a propensity to rust. For what is still technically, due to the chromium present, a stainless steel. It is, of course, stainless, not stain-free, so there you go. And the 8CR13, bit of cloudiness. It's funny, like where the meniscus of the water was has left a bit of a rust line. Some light rusting on the spine and whatnot. Just a little bit. I was probably unduly worried or unduly concerned for my knives. That ZDP was giving me the nerves, that's for sure. But it looks like it's actually okay. Like, as in no permanent damage. Probably wouldn't want to leave like a knife that I really sort of wouldn't want to leave a Grail or a Safe Queen in that solution for much longer than I did there. So let's have a look there. Yeah, I mean that's probably going to take a little bit of a polish to get that off. But overall, really not too bad. That's an improvised thing if I've ever seen one. There's different colours of water too. Often give you a bit of an idea about. So that was the 8CR13. That was the LC200. Very little in there. Really, probably just the cloudy colour from the salt. That's the Nitro V. A little bit more orange to me. That's the 14C28N. Sort of a little bit more compared to the LC200N, yeah, a little bit more orange in there. The M4, quite the orange compared to the others. It's a bit like wee when you haven't had enough water to drink. And then the ZDP-189, this was a bit shallower because it's a smaller knife. But yeah, sort of probably just a different sort of, different sort of colour. But yeah, there you go dudes, what do you reckon? Always like seeing these rust tests and stuff, and not too many other folks really do them. So hey, I got all these knives. This is part of the way I enjoy knives, by testing them and seeing what the limits are. So hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you all in the next video in the knife lab. See you later.